Hello, welcome my to channel book. I still can speak English. Let's go learn how to speak again. Everyone needs some correction, but the wrong kind of correction can be very damaging. Too confident, and when damage has been done, it is often extremely hard to repeat. English author repair this damage by preparing and enabling learning to have positive speaking experience with non-teachers. 6. 3. Personality. Every conversation you have an equal and highly personality, even if you try to have exactly the same conversation separately with three different people. Each conversation will be every sorry every conversation you have in a unique and high personal. Even if you try to have exactly the same conversation separately with three different people, each conversation will be very different and will constant will be used. So if you record and listen to them again, they will naturally be personality to you. Be recording your English out a conversation and listen again. You are a great and amazing personally and super interesting English course for your brain to learn from naturally. Transparency. In the second language, especially when you are at the beginning, you need to get comfort using the main pattern of conversation. Often these are the hardest thing to grasp because they are deeply rooted in the natural flow of the language. Often they involve grammatical rules that someone a long time ago decided should only be taught at the higher level. English author lessons sometimes give you a bit of language and don't explain them. They are there because that is how people speak and they help you get into the conversation in which you understand the meaning of what is being discussed. So, how do you make sure you can break a problem when you have the opportunity to speak with a fluent English speaker who is happy to help you? You prepare before you speak. It is better to have a lot of short, similar conversations, a lot of different people in which you, the learner, are in control than to have a long conversation in which you are not in control and end up struggling for understand and also struggling for something to say. English author gives you more control of your practice and having further surprise lower your level of anxiety. When you are less anxiety, it makes it easier to speak. Having there or four similar practice conversation with different people but based upon the same lesson language means that you will be become less anxiety each time you have a successful conversation and your confidence will start to grow. This is very important to your develop as an English speaker. You will begin to enjoy using English. Number 7 section case study 1 Gen. Sorry up. Now, sorry. I found Jan adult China English Learning 27 on English Club.com. She was recorded via an aforementioned an online form. I afford to give free help to the learner who were frustrated and wanted to improve their English speaking skill. The offer was for free course material online speaking practice in return for agreement to allow me to record and publish everything we did together. Jen downloaded the MP3 recording of the conversation and put them on her iPad before listening again a few times. This process of screen recording only meant that they were secret. Accessible. It was really like building Jane's own highly personal lingual English course with her as the star. All I did on the call was respond to Jane's question and have a pleasant conversation as a fluent English speaker would. I did not teach her in the conventional sense and correction. I would spell over some time help Jane with her pronunciation were interfere with understand. We were blind using audio only, so I never saw Jane's face. Task sheet 1. Add. After the sixth lesson, I decided to edit together clip from the first and sixth conversation to compare Jenny's speaking performance, describe the before and after podcast that show how much she improved in the short period of time. Results. This can be found on my podcast page at Number 8. Case study to Liliana. Liliana found me in the Facebook group I set up called I Still Can't Speak English. She gets some phrases in with me because she won my competition to find the most structured English speaker. Lana had been trying to learn how to speak English comfortably for over 20 years using different methods that cost her a lot of money. She found me on Facebook and joined my group for people who have almost given up hope of ever speaking English comfortably. She is now in here for days and especially want to pro her speak English to find a job in Bogota. There were a lot of people in the group trying to get some free help from me. Below is what she wrote about her struggle to prove her spoken English. My comment are in the range. It is secondly if they control the conversation and talk with manner in patrony from almost 3 full minutes. She tells me a story about one of her previous English teacher and his dream about her. The aim of working with Lena was to finally, after over 20 years of English study using other courses, help her to feel comfortable speaking English with a full English speaker. Have a listen and let me know what you think. Now listen to what Liliana herself thinks about her experience with EOT. This is the last 10 minutes of our session. And so it was such a nice discussion, and Liana sounded so happy with her EOT course that I want to create separate short clip to post online. That's enough. Section 9, Summer of Case Student. Tomorrow. Goodbye, guys.